What's up guys, I'm Youngster Skateboarder and I'm making this quick video to let you guys know that I got a Nintendo Switch. So if you watched my Splatoon video the other day, so by the way, sorry, there was like a weird glitch from like 2:30 to 7:30 in that video. It was like a 40-minute long video, so most of the video is still there. I don't know why that happened, but it was too late for me to go back and fix it because I noticed it like a day later. So sorry about that. But anyway, if you watched that video, I probably explained, unless that was when it was cut out, but I think I explained it after also. I wasn't able to get a Switch on launch day or the day after, and like everything was sold out and blah yada yada yada. And then Saturday, I spent all day Saturday and all day Friday afternoon just calling a bunch of stores, and every place seemed to be sold out. And I was like so sad that I wasn't gonna be able to get a Switch. I was worried I wouldn't be able to get one for like a long time because I didn't know when they would restock. Then I heard someone had a news article online, like some website, that said Toys R Us is getting new shipments for Sunday. So I called, and this was Saturday. So like Saturday during the day, I called like 3 Toys R Us near me. The first 2 said they are getting new shipments, but they are actually closed on Sunday because I live in a weird county with weird laws, and there's a school. So a lot of stores are closed on Sunday for some reason. So they both are having some in Monday, but like they're gonna go really quickly. But I'm in school on Monday, so I can't get them Monday morning when the store's open because I'll be in school. So I was like, oh darn. The third one I call is not in my county, but still pretty close to me. So I'm like, okay, I'll call them up. See if they're getting more ones tomorrow. I called them up, they didn't answer. So oh well. Then much later in the day, like 8:15, 8:20. I called him up again, and I'm like, is it true that you guys are getting more Switches tomorrow? This is after like calling like 100 stores, and he's like, yeah, in addition to the bunch that I have right now. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You have Switches in stock? Oh my gosh. And I was so excited, and it closed at 9, and it was like pretty far away, and we also drove the wrong way, and my mom took me, and even though I have a driver's license, but my mom took me because she offered to take me because it was like, we had to go through like some bad neighborhoods, and like she wanted to show me the better ways to go, but ironically we actually went the wrong way. So then when we ended up turning around, we got there with like 2 minutes before the store closed. We went in, got a Switch. I'm so happy now. I've been playing it a lot. My plan was to go buy a Switch. I got the gray one, by the way, although when I asked, I'm just like, do you have a Switch? And he's like, yeah. I didn't even ask for a specific color, the gray or the neon, but I actually did want the gray more, so I'm glad I got that one. But I didn't even check until after I was in the car. I was like, wait, what color is this? And I'm like, I wanted to get Zelda and the Pro Controller too. That's what I was planning to buy, but unfortunately, they were actually sold out of both of those things, but they still had the console. So what I did was, I came home and I also bought Fast Racing it's just called Fast RMX. So I was planning to get Zelda and Fast RMX, but right now I only have Fast RMX because they didn't have Zelda. But I was planning on playing Fast RMX first anyway. I don't know why. I was just feeling it. I was feeling like a nice, like a quicker game before I get into the super long game that is Zelda. Just to start off with my Switch playing, and so yeah, I'm fine with not having Zelda right now. I could have gone to the store today and called up a bunch of stores, see which store has Zelda, because I feel like some stores will have Zelda even if they don't have the Switch. But I didn't even do that because I'm like, whatever, I'm just playing Fast RMX. So I'll give my quick first impressions. So, by the way, sorry, actually I'll probably put some music in the background because unfortunately I have this on the Switch's home menu right now. Unfortunately, there's some things I don't really like about the Switch. Is like its UI. It's pretty bad. It's so boring. There's like no music, and there's not much stuff to it. The Wii U's UI I really liked because like you turn it on and there's like all the Mii's there like greeting you and like hello, hi, and it's like you feel like you're going into a world. But it doesn't really feel like that for the Switch. It doesn't. I don't know. There's not much personality to the UI, which I don't really like. But oh well, not a huge deal. Other first impressions: Fast Racing RMX. I know it's like an extended port or whatever it's called, enhanced port of a Wii U game, which is kind of funny. That's my first Switch game playing, kind of like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, what that will be in a month. But I never played the Wii U version, and I'm loving this game so much. So yeah, right now I only have the Joy-Cons and the Joy-Con grip, of course. I'll give my first impressions of everything, I guess. The game, I'm not gonna talk about the game that much, although I am gonna be reviewing this game on 2left6.com either like later probably in about a week or so. So stay tuned for that. Let's see. I love the game, but I'm going to talk about more like the Switch stuff as of right now. By the way, I don't think I'm going to do any Switch Let's Plays in the near future because there's a bunch of old Let's Plays I want to do, but let me know if you want to see me play some Switch games. Maybe I'll just give my impressions of some games. And I do aim to review Zelda like eventually, but that's a super long game. So the Joy-Con controller with the grip, it's a little weird. Being used to the gamepad, which is, I love the gamepad, how it feels, the Xbox One controller, PS4 controller. I don't have an Xbox One, but I use the Xbox One controller for my PC. It's a little weird because there's nowhere really like normally like your hands automatically rest on the trigger. So my hands, like when I first grabbed it, like automatically rested behind the trigger. So it was kind of a little weird getting used to resting my hands on the triggers. But the triggers are kind of small. But after playing Fast Racing RMX or just Fast RMX for a little while, like I'm totally used to it. I still think I would rather use a Pro Controller, than, at least for this game, than a Joy-Con controller with a grip. And then as for using the Joy-Cons by themselves, that's a little different. So I think that's going to be a game-to-game case, how much I like that, because the thing is, I absolutely love the, well, I'll just like show you guys that this isn't fake. I actually do have a Switch. I'm not just got some image here. By the way, my two profile pictures, one is Skemore, that's me in the top left, and then the other one with Zelda, it's called Kawashitai, just like a Tokyo Mirage Sessions reference. And that's my Japanese account. So one thing that's awesome about the Switch is actually you can access the Japanese eShop or any other region's eShop with just one console, which is awesome. So even though there's only 9 games on the eShop here, I'll go to the eShop right now and show you guys the eShop titles for America. And there's only 9 of them. There's only 9 launch games for the Switch, but the Japanese one has like 15 or so. And or maybe a little less, and then there's also some that are on ours that aren't on theirs. So it's kind of interesting. Of course, though, they are in Japanese, unless the games have language settings. I don't know what games do and what games don't. The only game I have is Fast RMX right now, but yeah, these are the 9 games available right now in the US. I think I'm getting Zelda next, and then Shovel Knight I have on Wii U, so I'm not going to get it again on Switch. Then I'm probably going to get Bomberman 2 sometime. I don't know about any of these other games. I don't think I'm going to get one to Switch. Snipper Clips maybe I'll get. I'm not sure. I might just play it with Nintendo Nick at his house or something if he gets it. I don't know if he's going to get it or not. But anyway, the controllers. So the Joy-Cons, have them separately is a little weird. Having them with just one Joy-Con is like, obviously that's not the optimal choice, but it does work. So it's really cool that you can play with 2 players right out of the box instead of needing to buy another controller. Having the Joy-Con separately, okay, I love the Wii Remote and Nunchuck. That feels so natural. The Joy-Con separately does not really feel as natural because like they're kind of too small to have your hands all the way around them and have them resting where they need to be. So to have my hands rest for the left Joy-Con on the analog stick and for the right Joy-Con on the buttons, they're not like wrapped all the way around. They're sort of like, the Joy-Cons are more like on the edge of my hands, which isn't super crazily comfortable. But the top pointer fingers do naturally rest on the triggers, which is nice. But the thing is, if you're playing like a game like Zelda or something, where you need the right analog stick, I feel like it'd be kind of uncomfortable to do it with this. I'm not really sure. I haven't played it. I don't know. Because at least it's not as comfortable as the Wii Remote and Nunchuck, because with the Nunchuck, the analog stick was in the top, but then camera control was just with pointing, which is so easy and so comfortable. So I really do wish that pointing controls were a thing with the Switch. Like, I wish you could just point the right the right Joy-Con at the console and have pointer controls. It's such a step backwards, I think, that they got rid of that. So yeah, that's something I don't like. But other than that, it's very cool that you can just take them apart and just chill. Though I haven't, with Fast Racing RMX, I prefer to use the grip, because I find that, like, in Fast Racing RMX, you have to hold A. You have to press ZR, ZL, R a lot, and then you also have to press X while holding A. And I feel like it's kind of hard to hold A and then press X without, like, the grip to... I don't know why, but I just feel like it's a little more tricky, so I'm using the grip more often. But I'm switching every once in a while to try it out. And, yeah, I'm just so happy I got a Switch. I'm so excited. If you guys haven't got a Switch yet, I'm sorry if it seems like a brag, and I'm just, like, so happy, though. I'm talking about some flaws and some things I don't love right away, but I'm still so happy regardless. It's just, oh my gosh, it's stupid though that I don't know why it doesn't have an Ethernet port. That's really dumb, but I already have the LAN adapter from Wii U, so it's not a huge deal. I just disconnected it and put it in my Switch. What else? Oh, I'm also having some issues capturing game footage for the Switch, so like I'm not gonna do any Let's Play right away, so it's not a big deal. But the thing is, when I plug my Switch directly into my TV, it works fine. But when I plug my Switch into my computer and into my TV, like I did with the Wii U, it comes up on the computer, so like that's why you guys can see it at least, so I can make this video. But right now the image is not on my TV. My TV says not supported for some reason. I don't know why that is. I'm sure I'll be able to fix it before I decide to actually do like a Switch Let's Play or a Switch video or something like that. But it's a little bit of a pain. I like that you can capture screenshots. That just makes it a lot easier for me doing like reviews and articles on 2 left sticks when I need screenshots and stuff. And also for thumbnails, for making thumbnails for YouTube videos, that's so easy. You can just capture a screenshot, and then you can just use that. And then as the background, that's gonna make it really easy instead of like going into a video and like taking a screenshot or like finding a screenshot online. Although most people won't really care about that, I guess, but it's cool. What else was I gonna say? Okay, there's one huge flaw that I've heard. Haven't really experienced it yet, but I haven't really tried it yet because I don't want it to happen. So apparently, if you this docking the Switch, like taking it out and putting it back in, and doing that a lot, can apparently give a bunch of scratches on like the bottom left corner or like the bottom right corner or something like that of the screen. So that's a really bad design flaw in my opinion, because you don't want to have all those scratches on your screen, especially if it happens so quickly. So I haven't really undocked it much. I put it in, then took it out once because it made you do it, set it up, and then put it back in. And I haven't undocked it yet, and I ordered a screen protector from Hori online on Amazon, which is coming sometime this week. But the thing is, I'm going to want to bring the Switch to school, so I don't know if I'm going to undock it a lot before I get that or not. But according to the internet, you shouldn't do that a lot until you get a screen protector, because it scratches the screen, which is really a shame. It's kind of a ripoff. Like, you buy all this money for the console, and yet you need a screen protector, otherwise it's going to get trashed automatically just by putting it in the dock, even if you don't buy it. Another thing that I noticed is a little weird. Okay, putting the Joy-Cons into the grip or into the Switch itself makes this awesome click sound. However, actually putting the Switch into the dock, it doesn't click at all. And even when it's fully in the dock, it like shakes around a lot. Like, it's loose, even when it's fully in, which is really weird, and I don't like that, because that also I feel like will lead to even more scratches now if it's shaking around in there. So that's a shame. Also, I just feel it's so weird, like, having my dock standing up. I'm afraid it's gonna fall, like, from all these cords, because I have like a million cords in my room where I play video games. Well, actually, my PS4 is on here, and my Xbox 360 and my Wii, but my PC, Wii U, Switch are all on here, so I record everything in here. Anyway, what else? Is there anything else to talk about, really? Not too much. I mean, because I've only played one game, Fast Racing RMX, or it's just called Fast RMX, I keep forgetting. That game is awesome. I'm loving it so much. I've never played the original, of course, but apparently the graphics, or like the resolution is like much better, and the frame rate is much better in this version than in the Wii version, apparently, but of course I have nothing to compare it to. Like, I think it's pretty much locked at 180, 60 all times, even in multiplayer, I think. I may be wrong, but that's what I heard. And yeah, I'm just really enjoying my Switch. I wish you guys best of luck at getting one. So yeah, tell me what you'd like to see, if you'd like to see me cover anything on the Switch. But later today or tomorrow, you can expect a Bakugan Defenders of the Core video. I'm hoping today, but maybe tomorrow. And then I'm going to resume Bakugan Defenders of the Core. And a lot of people are actually asking me to do Plague Knight. So I might start doing some Plague Knight videos too, mixed in with Defenders of the Core. Not exactly sure yet. I might just stick to Defenders of the Core first and then do Plague Knight, because I don't want to have all these Let's Plays going on at one time. We'll see. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Those are my quick first impressions of the Switch. I know I said a lot of negative things, but those are just the things that stand out to me. Oh, also, one more thing is that there's no headphone jack in either the Pro Controller or the Joy-Cons or the Joy-Con grip, so I don't know how I'm going to record videos with the Switch and listen to them at the same time, unless I play in handheld mode, because there's a headphone jack on the console itself, but hopefully I'll figure that out. But thank you so much for watching. Like I said, yeah, a lot of negative stuff I've been saying, but that's just like quick stuff that I want to get out of the way. But overall, I'm so happy. I'm ecstatic. This thing, I just want to lick my Joy-Cons and kiss them and just kiss my Switch and just keep playing this game so much. And I'm just having such a fun time with all the launch hype and stuff. And I'm just, like, I love Nintendo so much. This Fast Racing RMX isn't even a Nintendo game. I said it again, I know. But I'm just loving it. And I'm just, can't wait to play Zelda. And I can't wait to play all these other games that are coming out soon. Like, or not even that soon, but I don't know. I'm just really happy right now. Even though there are some flaws, I'm just enjoying this thing. Hopefully you guys can get your hands on it soon. Thanks for watching my quick first impressions. Stay tuned for more videos. Tell me what you'd like to see me cover on the Switch, if anything. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on Twitter, on Twitch, and on 2leftsticks.com. All of that stuff is in the description. And I will see you guys next time.